everybody! It's your favorite clown Clocko right here on YouTube, and we are ready to explore the galaxy! That's right, today we are going to look at space! All that stuff that's above us and around us and just kind of everywhere, because space is really big. Today, we are gonna jet off in the ClockIt Rocket to explore the planets. We're gonna play Join the Dots with Chip while he looks at constellations. Clocky is gonna show us that a day is very, very different on all the different planets. And Mr. Ben is gonna teach us all about the luminous letter L. All that and more right here. So kids, it's Clocko o'clock, and you know what that means. It's time to learn and play right here in Clocko's Curiosity Corner. Thanks for coming!
The letter of the week is L. L is a lovely letter. Luna likes looking at the moon, locating all the craters on the lunar surface. She loves learning about space, from the light of the sun to the little lonely dwarf planet Pluto. One day, Luna wants to launch in a rocket, land on the moon, and plant a large flag for the legendary letter L.
Hey everyone, I'm gonna fly to the moon. Are you ready to come with me? Let's count it down. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Lift off! Bye! Well, that was fast. I wonder where they keep the moon cheese.
Hi everybody! It's your friend Chip here. Are you ready to learn a new word? Today's word is constellation. Can you say that one with me? Constellation. A constellation is a collection of stars that we see as a shape or a pattern up in the sky. Ha ha! Do you want to learn some constellations? Oh, good! Well, let's start with Pegasus. Pegasus is named after the flying horse from Greek mythology. But you can't ride this Pegasus. It's so far away, its light takes 35 million years to reach us. That's a long time. Then there's the Hydra, the largest constellation in the night sky. It's named after a multi-headed animal from Greek mythology, and it has hundreds of stars stretching hundreds of light years. In Chinese astronomy, parts of the Hydra were seen, and they called it the Azure Dragon of the East, a symbol of springtime and renewal. Later, however, when cultures shared their star maps, they started to realise they were naming the same stars. That's a bit funny, but eventually they all worked together. One of the most famous constellations is the Southern Cross. It has 5 main stars, the smallest number of any constellation. And it appears on 5 national flags for New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Samoa, Brazil, and Australia. Right here, that's our country. Yep! Have you heard of the Big Dipper? It's made up of 7 bright stars and it looks kind of like a ladle. That's how it got its name. But guess what? It's not a constellation. It's an asterism, which means it's only a little part of a big constellation. In this case, Ursa Major, meaning the Great Bear. Different parts of the Earth see different constellations, and the darker the night, the more stars you see. Yeah, I went on a cruise once, and oh Lord, the number of stars you can see in the sky on a cruise. That's cool. But why didn't you take me? Oh, I'm sorry, Chip, I didn't know you yet. Oh, okay. Did you have fun though? Oh, I had so much fun. That's good. Say it with me, kids. Constellation. Do you like those? Do you ever look at the stars and play Join the Dots? It's a lot of fun. Have a great day. Have a great week. And remember, the truth is out there. You stole that from a TV show. Bye!
Are you all enjoying today's show? I hope so. How many of you ever taken a selfie? What's the coolest place you've ever taken one? Maybe at the playground? Or at the zoo? Or even on an airplane? Well, Buzz Aldrin can beat you. Buzz Aldrin was an astronaut, and he was the second man on the moon. And in 1966, he took the first ever selfie in space. Check it out! That is super cool. Okay, guys, let's see what we've got next. Enjoy!
Hey, kids! Did you know a day isn't always the same amount of time? A day is how long it takes a planet to spin on its axis. That's the imaginary line between its north and south poles. And every planet spins at a different speed. On Earth, a day is 24 hours. Easy, right? But on Jupiter, the biggest planet, a day zooms by in just 9 hours and 56 minutes. That's the fastest day in the solar system. Now check this out. Venus spins so slowly, one day takes 5,832 hours. That's 243 Earth days. Almost 8 months for one sunrise and one sunset. Mercury's pretty slow too. Its day lasts 1,406 hours. Wow! All the other planets have shorter days than Earth, except for Mars, our red neighbour. A day on Mars is 24 hours and 37 minutes. That's pretty close to ours. But a year on Mars takes 687 Earth days. That means you could have 2 birthdays on Earth before you get even one on Mars. Isn't that cool?
Greetings, explorers of knowledge. See this picture? That's the solar system. It's our galactic home. But there's a lot going on in our house. So join me aboard the ClockIt Rocket and let's blast off to explore the solar system. It's getting a bit warm in here because we're starting at the centre of our solar system with the Sun, also known as Sol, spelt S-O-L. That's the Latin word for sun. Isn't that clever? The Sun is a ball of burning gases, mostly hydrogen and helium with a few other gases thrown in. The Sun is so big and so dense that it makes up over 99% of the mass in our entire solar system. To put that in context, imagine your whole body from head to toe was the entire solar system. Everything. The planets, the moons, the sun, the meteors, the whole lot. Well, your whole body would be the Sun, except for the nail on your little finger. That would be everything else. Next, we find ourselves in the inner solar system, where 4 small rocky planets reside in the warmest part of our galactic home. First, there's Mercury, the smallest of all the planets and the fastest zipping around the Sun. Next is Venus, whose atmosphere is so thick it would crush any rockets we tried to send there. Third along is our planet, Earth, our lovely home. And next door is the red planet Mars, where a lot of people hope to visit, and some even hope to live on one day. A cool little fact, and lucky for all of us, Earth lives in a place called the Goldilocks zone, which means it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just right for life. Next, we find ourselves in the outer solar system, where it's cold, it's dark, and you'll find the giants of our solar system. First up, we have Jupiter, which has a storm raging so big that you could fit the entire Earth inside of it. Next is Saturn, known for its beautiful rings. And while those rings are 280,000 kilometers across, they're only about 10 meters deep, which is so thin you could drop a telephone pole in there and it'd stick out the top and the bottom. Next we find Uranus, and yes, that's how it's pronounced. If you found yourselves on the north or south pole of Uranus, you would have to deal with 42 years of daylight, followed by 42 years of night, and then start it all again. Last up, we have Neptune, the farthest planet from the Sun. And it's so far since we found Neptune in 1864, it has only managed to make it all the way around the Sun once in that whole time. As we land back here on Earth, you start to see how big our solar system is. And yet, we're only one of billions of star systems in the Milky Way galaxy. Looking beyond our galaxy, we've already found thousands more galaxies. And yet, astronomers think there could be billions, if not trillions more galaxies out there. Space is absolutely huge. And to explore it, we're going to have to go, well, to infinity and beyond. And if you didn't know, now you know. Hey kids, ready for another game of What Am I with Uncle Peter? Excellent. Okay, here we go. A ball of fire is what I look like. But fire or not, I give you light. I rise and I set. And sometimes I hide. But no one has touched me, though many have tried. What am I? Any ideas? Yeah, bet you can't handle that one. It's a bit too hot to touch. What am I? The sun! Did you say the sun? That's right! The sun is way up there, but it's not fire. It's actually plasma. Well, guys, have a good one. Don't forget, don't stare at the sun. It's bad for your eyes. But always look to the skies. Bye!
Isn't space awesome? Ever since Sputnik 1 made it into space in 1957, we have sent over 700 people into space. Over 290 people have been to the International Space Station, and 12 lucky people have been to the moon.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Do you think you'll be the next to go to the moon? Maybe you want to go to Mars one day. Or who knows, you might be lucky enough to head all the way to another galaxy. The future is amazing, and we get to go along and see it as it happens. Kids, I hope you enjoyed today's show. Make sure you tell your friends all about us so we can spread the smiles everywhere. Hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you right here next week in Clocko's Curiosity Corner. Thanks for coming!